So, the new Profile Pic app. Everybody seems to be using it without even looking into what it's all about. There's a warning going out. There's warnings out everywhere. We're going to look into it. I know that it's a little bit off topic for what we normally do. We're obviously all normally streaming, but a big part of what we do cover is your online security. Okay, everything we do is online and keeping you safe online. And this new profile picture app needs to be looked at. It's gone viral. Everyone's all over it, but it's company based in Russia. One of the directors is from Moscow. Doesn't mean I can judge anything about it, but we're going to have a little look at the app and what we should be worried about and what we should be looking into. And obviously, this is also sending, say, information and financial money back to Russia, Moscow. Obviously, I'm not going to be here to judge on what you should do or shouldn't do, but we're going to have a little look into this app for you, okay? Before we do that, if you can, do remember to hit that subscribe button. Check out the Doc Squiffy channel. Subscribe is key. We bring you everything online, so it's tech reviews, unboxing, devices, streaming, and online security is a big part of what we do, including VPNs, private networks, and keeping your information and IP address safe. So, if you haven't heard about it, it's called New Profile App, or New Profile Pic app. It's a new profile and everyone's popping up on their social media with these profile pictures. Okay, so everyone's using it. We're talking millions of downloads now in a few days. It was released in 6th of April, so not long ago, and it's had over 1 million installs already. This is just crazy how quick it's spread. And all over the internet now is popping up. Warning issued over new Profile Pic app which sends data to Moscow. Is the new Profile Pic app a Russian malware scam? Warning over Russia. Facebook new Profile Pic app that is links to Russia. How to get a free paint profile picture. Urgent. La-di-da-di-da. So it's everywhere. So I had a little look. Let's see what this app actually does for you guys, okay? So permissions. What is it after? First of all, this app needs the permission to access the content of your USB storage. So it would be if you wanted to store the pictures. Modify or delete the contents of your USB storage. That would be if you deleted pictures. So that's normal. Wi-Fi connection. View them. Not really needed. Read the contents of your USB storage for photo media files. We get that, same. Modify or delete, same. Camera. Take pictures and videos. Usual stuff. Other. So this is where we get a little interesting. Receive data from the internet, run at startup, view network connections, full network access, shouldn't really need that, prevent device from sleeping, fairly standard, okay? So the normal stuff is quite standard, but where the worry becomes on this, and this would be where a lot of those news articles are relating to, is when you make this profile, you make the nice picture of yourself or turn it into a cartoon, like there is many of all over the internet already. What happens is you will then share it to your social media. And to share to your social medias, whether it's Facebook, which is mainly where it's going, Instagram, you then have to log into the app via your social media. So what you end up doing, once we found their privacy policy, in your privacy policy, login data. Okay, so in order to share your content within apps and services where such an option is provided, you will be asked to log in. If you connect your Facebook, Apple ID or other third-party accounts to one of our apps, we use this information from those accounts, like your username or profile picture. Obviously, you can stop sharing it, so you have to go and disconnect it yourself. With your consent, we may also collect information about others, so your friends, from third-party platforms such as social media sites. For example, when you log into our apps using the login information of social media sites. We also collect visual information through the images that you post, standard, including your profile photos. You can always request removal by contacting them. There's one straight away. They obviously get your metadata, your device data, and your cookie data, service data, and how we use your personal information. This is the company who created the app. To communicate with your third parties, to process your requests and transactions, to improve the services, to customize the services and protect we provide to you, to perform marketing activities, selling your data, to provide relevant advertising, standard, selling your data to adverts, and for other purposes related to our business. Very vague, that one. Who we share your information with. The law, prevent possible crimes, standard, enforce to apply our terms and services of our agreements, protect the rights, property and safety of us, or to protect us. So that's the other companies they would send it to. Modifying your information, remove your personal information, the usual stuff. Okay, this is just something I wanted to look into. Most apps will have the similar stuff, so I kind of wanted to cover what everyone's trying to tell you about, and it's your choice if you use it, but just be very careful of the amount of information you give these apps. I'm not saying this app is doing anything directly wrong. It takes a lot of the same permissions as a lot of others, but this is made by Line Rock Investments Limited, okay? And we looked them up here. Line Rock Investments Limited location. The International Consortium of Investigative Journalists Offshore Leaks databases show that Line Rock Investments Limited has an address in Moscow and is also linked to the British Virgin Islands. One of the shareholders is based in Panama City, and a director of the firm is based in Russia. This is the thing where obviously it's flagging up to a lot of people because it's only been online for 6 days when I made this video. Okay, 6 days. My personal opinion, it's not an app I'm going to use. This happens quite a lot with new apps. I'll give it time, but I don't like apps that ask for a lot of permissions. Obviously, I don't like logging into. I don't log into my Facebook via any app anyway, because it's an easy way to get your Facebook hacked. There was also a few posts pop up online that people had stuff taken from their bank accounts on the app, things like that after they used it. That's very unlikely unless you're putting the details in. There's no real signs of any malware within the app directly, because that wouldn't be allowed into the Google Play Store either. Okay, but my opinion, for me, I'm not going to use it. I wanted to share some of the facts to you guys who wouldn't know where to look, who wouldn't know the facts, and you can make your own minds up on it. But again, my opinion, I'm not going to be using it. And that's it, guys. Again, if you're worried about your online safety, we would also always recommend a VPN, because as soon as they get some of your information, like your name, your address, your information off Facebook, your logins, and they link it to your IP address, they can do a lot of information and a lot of stuff with you. But that's your choice. But this is one of our partners. This isn't specifically linked to this video. We advertise these on every video because we work with them daily. So IPVanish is linked directly underneath for your online safety. This is for easy online safety, powerful internet privacy, simplified data protection. So it secures your data. You log into it. So when you do access the internet or other apps or anything like that which is using the internet, they can't have your specific data for your IP address, okay? Obviously, if you log in via your Facebook and that still, they can still have your information. But that's linked underneath. Can go on your phones, your PCs, your streaming devices, everything like that, all for one price, okay? All for one price. Brilliant. Quick update for you. I know it was very different. Do give it a share. See if you can help us out on this one. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that like. I've been Doc Squiffy. This is the Doc Squiffy channel. I hope that was some good information, and I'll see you all soon.